Morning, welcome to Out and About with Rob, and today I'm back in the New Forest where I mentioned last time I was in the New Forest I mentioned the Rufus Stone, and that's where I'll come today. Give you a little bit of history on it. This is the spot supposedly where William Rufus, was killed by an arrow on the 2nd of August 1100. Bit of controversy whether this is actually the spot where it was. Some say it was on the Beaulieu estate, which is a bit further south than here, but this is what everyone recognises as the spot where William the Conqueror's son, was killed. There's no museum here, it's just basically this stone, hence Rufus Stone. So I thought I'd come and show you. I'm going to have a little cook up in the woods. Bought me tarp today because it's raining, just in case. I think you find this is a replacement stone because the other one was vandalised back in the 1700s. Here stood the oak tree on which an arrow shot by Sir Walter Tyrrell at a stag glanced and struck King William II, surnamed Rufus, on the breast, of which he instantly died on the 2nd day of August, anno 1100. Let's go into the other side. King William II, surnamed Rufus, being slain, as before related, was laid in a cart belonging to one Purkis, and drawn from hence to Winchester, and buried in the cathedral church of that city. That the spot where an event so memorable might not hereafter be forgotten, the enclosed stone was set up by John Lord Delaware, who had seen the tree growing in this place. This stone having been much mutilated and the inscriptions on each of its 3 sides defaced, this more durable memorial with the original inscriptions was erected in the year 1841 by William Sturgis Bourne, Warden. You can actually go to Winchester Cathedral and there's a load of chests where kings from the past were actually interred. But during the English Civil War in the 1640s, all those chests were overturned by parliamentarian forces who took over the city. So, yes. And I think they've been trying to sort the bones out now, so they know which bones belong to which person. Yeah, Winchester Cathedral is a great place to go if you get the chance. It's a lovely spot around here again. I would say it's a lovely tranquil spot, but the only problem is just up that road there is the A31, which you can probably hear. It took me ages to get across the A31 to get to this spot, but apart from the traffic in the background, it's absolutely lovely here. And I'm the only one again. I thought I might be on a day like today. With the weather we've had lately, the last few weeks, it's been atrocious. And again, very waterlogged. Looks like someone's tried building a bushcraft shelter again. Not a bad one. Probably sleep one in there, I would have thought. Quite cool. So what I'm going to do now, I'll go back to my car, grab my rucksack, head into the woods, and I'm going to cook up bacon and mushroom baguette, which is going to be marvellous. So let's go on a trek. hear the birds chirping? Stand still. Even with the A31 about half a mile away, it's still a lovely spot. It's an enchanted woodland, and I love it, absolutely love it. Let's press on. Just saw some deer over there running through the woods. Let's go and have a look over there, see what we can see. As I thought, this place is extremely muddy. I think I might set the tarp up here. It's quite a little bit sheltered under this holly, so yeah, let's do that. I'm going to tie an event hitch here. So loose end there, wrap it around your fingers, over and whatever, pull tight. There you go. Get a stick in there. And there we go. Nice and tight. DD 3x3. And what I'm going to tie this end is a trucker's hitch, which is almost like a block and tackle really. So yeah, you make a little loop in your cord there, grab this end, put it through, and what I like to do is put it through again. I can't remember who said this, I saw it online, but if you do it again, pull it tight. It acts like it pinches it, so it won't come undone. And that's pretty rigid. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it up a little bit higher. There we go. And that is very tight. So yes, there we go. And I will put a little loop in there so it tightens on itself. There we go. Cool. What I'm doing with this little bit, I'm tying a plastic knot. So we should be able to pull this tarp tight. And what we do with this plastic knot, loop it, put it through that last tab on the tarp, put a nice stick in there, get rid of some of the leaves. And pull it tight. There we go. What I've got this side is a little bow line, or bowline, whatever you want to call it. And what I'll do with that, on this corner of the tarp, put it in, through, just pull the other end through it. Like that. This end, I'll just, this end, just going to wrap that around there, Wrap it around 3 times on the inside. Then the last time, wrap it around your thumb. Pull that through. So it's like a guy line then, movable. There you go, nice and tight. What I did bring with me today is a walking pole. I only bought this last week, Mountain Warehouse, when I was there. And I debated whether to bring it, but I'm glad I did. I'm going to put this in the middle of the tarp, on the edge, and then put a guy line down. So it should lift this side of the tarp up. It's a rather loud plane overhead. Yeah, so I'll put the guy line around the pole there, put the tab from the tarp over the top so it can't slip down anymore, and pinned it down over there. So I'll get me tarp underneath there, have some bacon and mushroom baguette. Can't wait. So here I am, sheltered from the rain. Marvellous. And now, coffee time. Since this is my 10th video I'm going to be uploading to YouTube, I thought I'd celebrate by shaking it up a little bit and having an Irish latte by way of celebration, getting to 10 videos. Go and have a look at all my others if you haven't. Coffee's done, so let's see what this Irish latte tastes like. Oh yeah, oh, that's nice. It's an Irish whiskey, but without the alcohol. Right, let's get some bacon and mushrooms on. Right, let's get this bacon going. Five bits of bacon here. Oh. Actually, maybe 6 bits of bacon. Let's just chuck it all in. What the hell? While I'm cooking this up, I will say, you know, if you get a chance to come to the New Forest, I probably said it last time I came here, but you've got to come here. It's so big and you could easily get lost. So make sure you've got your compass, like I said before. It's just a magical place. This is the quintessential enchanted woodland, if you ask me. And one day I'd love to be able to walk across it, just walk across the New Forest, camp out, it'd be great. Oh, bacon, the smell of bacon in the woods. Don't think there's any dogs, it's probably too muddy for a lot of people today. We've had so much rain the last week, it's been unbelievable. I don't think it stops yet, it's not going to stop for the next couple of days, so yes. Cleared a little space for me mushrooms to go on. I've got some of these little butter things. I'm going to cook my mushrooms on the side here and put 2 of them. So yes indeed. Oh, nearly lost that one. bacon and mushroom baguette's my favourite. And I can still remember to this day my most favourite bacon and mushroom baguette I ever had. It was in 1993. See if I can recreate that now. Some mushrooms go in. Yes. These ones are already sliced up, so it saves me the job of slicing them. Get plenty of mushrooms in there. They do like to shrink down. And this bacon's done. Look at that. It's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. I smell it. Put my mushroom on a plate. Put my bacon on the plate, sorry. I think that's done enough. Just gonna cook up these. Cool, that's glowing a bit. I don't remember seeing it like that. Hope it doesn't mean that my outlife stove is on the way out. Gutted if that's the case. Served me well, that is. Ooh, those bacon bits. Going to be marvellous. I've got a pre-buttered baguette. Take all my rubbish with me, of course. I'm going to leave no trace. I will show you when I pack up. I haven't left a trace. Oh, smells great. Bacon, mushrooms and a baguette and a coffee in the woods, in the rain, under a tarp. What can be better than that, eh? What can be better than that? May have overdone it with the old bacon here, but never mind, it still get eaten, I can tell you. Let's have a bit of that. Let's put some mushrooms in. Ooh. I think I should have got a wider baguette. Ooh, look at this. Can I get it all in there? Damn right I can. It's going to get eaten, I know that much. Right. Let's just try squashing this down now. Oh, here we go. Right then. Oh. I wish you could smell this. Bacon, mushroom, Irish coffee. Oh, that's good. Right, there we go. That is so good. This probably is the best one I've ever had now. It's taken me 27 years to find another bacon and mushroom baguette that tasted as good as that one. I don't know if it's because I'm having it. I cooked it outside, under my tarp in the rain. Maybe that's the reason. But no matter what you cook, outside, in the wilderness, it always tastes so much better. Oh, love it. Right. I'm going to pig myself again though. Can't be out. Can't be out. That went down a treat, I can tell you. That is probably now my most favourite bacon and mushroom baguette I have ever had in this wonderful place. This enchanted woodland in the south of England. I love it here. Love it. Even though I can hear in the distance the A31, I can still hear the birds singing. And the rain tapping on the tarp gently. Great. It's great. So I'm just going to sit and finish this coffee. My Irish coffee. Take in this tranquil spot as always and just sit and think for a bit. Can you see my tarp? I do like those DD tarps. I'm just about to see it through that gap there. Moving a bit closer. The camouflage on it's really good. Really like it. It's almost like a cross between a DPM and a MTP. It's good. I like it a lot. Yes, indeed. In this wonderful place. Lost in the woods. Well, maybe not lost. Can you see it this way? Not so easily. There it is. Through the woods. There's a lot of dead wood around here. There'd be no shortage of firewood, that's for sure. There's a lot of down trees all around this spot. Loads of them, even in the distance there. Love it. I'm starting to break down now, and I just want to show you these knots. The good thing about them is they're all like really quick release knots. There we go, see? That one's done. 2 corners. Another good thing about both these knots, this trucker's hitch. Just give it a little pull that way and it's done. It's free. So that's that side. And also this side, this event hitch is also a quick release. Just pull on that end. There you go, done. Right, this is where I was, between that tree and this tree. And as you can see, I have left no trace, which is always my intention. I wouldn't want to ruin this pristine, wonderful place with any of my rubbish, so I take it all with me. So, looks like it's really going to pour down in a minute. The sky's gone very dark. Look at that bird. Right, so we'll start heading back. Like I said last time I came to New Forest, always take your compass with you. You know roughly what direction you're going in. I had a map on my phone. I took a picture from the computer of the Ordnance Survey map for this part of the New Forest, and I got lost again. Very easy to get lost in these woods. I mean, I went down this pathway in the beginning and I went off to the left. I thought, oh, you know, about 50 yards off the path maybe. Do you think I could find it again? No way. If I didn't have that map, I didn't have my compass, don't know where I'd be now. Could be right at the other end of this woodland. So yeah, if you're going to come to the New Forest, must bring a compass and a map, because it's so easy to get lost. So easy, especially when you go off the pathway. So yeah, my little tip. It does make you wonder how, like when William Rufus and William the Conqueror were riding around these woodlands, you know, hunting their deer, how the hell did they find their way around? They didn't have compasses like we got now. Just goes to show something that we've lost. But they knew where they were, which is a miracle in here, because like I say, I only walked off that pathway about 50 yards, couldn't find it again, couldn't find it. And I had to get my compass out and get the map up, and I knew where I was. So yes, hats off to those people. And William Rufus killed here 920 years ago in August. 920 years this forest has been here, at least that long. And there used to be a lot of hamlets in the New Forest, and when William the Conqueror conquered England, he basically kicked everyone off their land and took the land for himself. And so yeah, technically it still belongs to the Queen, New Forest. Such a wonderful place. So, if you like my videos, give me a little subscribe and a little like maybe, and that'd be really great if you could, if you like my videos of course. And I will see you next time when I'm out and about, wherever it may be. Stay safe. See you then.